Breaking update just confirmed Social Security and SSI recipients across the nation are about to see deposits hit their accounts in August, and for some, it'll feel like a double payday. Are you one of the millions set to receive not one, but two payments this month? Or maybe you're wondering how much you could be getting $967? $1,976? Or even up to $5,108? Let's find out together. Hey folks, it's Kadar from How to Guys, and if you rely on SSI, SSDI, Social Security Retirement, or VA Disability, this video could be the most important one you watch all month. I'm not here to hype you, I'm here to help you. Break things down clearly, and make sure you don't miss a single dollar of what's coming your way in August. We're going over who's eligible, when you'll be paid, how much you could receive, and what to do if something goes wrong, so make sure you stick with me until the end. First, let's get something out of the way. Yes, August has a special twist this year. If you're on SSI, you're going to see two deposits this month, one at the beginning of the month and one near the end. Now, I know you're eager to hear the dates, but before we jump into that, let's talk benefits. Because it's not just about when the money comes in, it's about how much is coming in. Let's say you're receiving supplemental security income. In 2025, your monthly SSI benefit is now $967 for individuals and $1,450 for couples. And yes, this reflects the 2.5% COLA increase that went into effect this year. That might sound modest, but for someone on a fixed income, it covers real-life essentials, food, prescriptions, and rent. And if you're on Social Security retirement, the numbers look different. Most retirees see an average of $1,976 per month, while couples average $3,089. If you delayed retirement until age 70, your benefit could go all the way up to $5,108 a month. That's right, $5,108, tax-advantaged and deposited directly into your account. Let's now talk eligibility, because a lot of people are asking, will I get this payment? If you're receiving SSI, SSDI, retirement benefits, or VA disability compensation, you're covered. No applications, no forms, no hidden hoops. Your payment will arrive automatically, as long as your information is up to date. That means if you've moved or changed banks recently, you need to double-check your info with the My Social Security portal. One update now could save you a headache later. And if you're wondering, what if I only started benefits this year? You may receive a prorated amount based on how many months you've been eligible, but don't worry, you'll still be included. Alright, let's talk dates, but we're going to take our time here, because we've got 5 major payment days in August, and each one matters. Let's start at the top. If you're on SSI, your first payment of the month lands on Friday, August 1st. That's your regular monthly check. But here's where it gets interesting. Because September 1st falls on a weekend, the September SSI payment will be released early, and that early payment? It's hitting on Friday, August 29th. So if you're on SSI, you'll see 2 deposits in August, August 1st and August 29th. No, it's not a bonus. The second one is your September check delivered early, but it still feels like a major relief in the same month. If you receive both SSI and Social Security, or if you started collecting benefits before May 1997, your Social Security check will also arrive on Friday, August 1st. Now let's talk about the main Social Security and SSDI groups, the ones based on birthdays. But before I do, here's something I want you to know. SSDI beneficiaries this year are seeing an average payment of $1,537 per month, with some reaching as high as $3,822, and the work limit, what the SSA calls substantial gainful activity, is set at $1,530 per month for non-blind recipients. If you're working while on SSDI, stay under that number to keep your benefits secure. Now, back to the schedule. If your birthday falls between the 1st and the 10th, your payment will arrive on Wednesday, August 13th. But here's the financial detail you need to know before the next date. For those of you collecting Social Security at full retirement age, your maximum benefit in 2025 is $4,018 per month. So yes, if you see a number like that in your bank account this month, it's real. Let's move on. If your birthday is between the 11th and the 20th, your deposit is scheduled for Wednesday, August 20th. And for those with birthdays between the 21st and 31st, your payment hits on Wednesday, August 27th. These deposits are processed through direct deposit, direct express cards, or paper checks, depending on what you've set up. If you're still receiving paper checks, allow 5 to 10 business days for delivery. And if you live outside the United States, your payment may take an extra 2 to 3 business days, depending on your bank and local clearing systems. So don't panic if it's not there right away. Just monitor closely. Now, a quick word on taxes. For most people, Social Security benefits are not taxed. However, if your combined income, which includes wages, pensions, and half of your Social Security, goes over $25,000 for individuals or $32,000 for couples, then up to 85% of your benefits could become taxable. SSI, on the other hand, is never taxed. And this is important. These payments will not affect your Medicaid, SNAP, or housing assistance for at least 12 months after receipt. So if you're worried about losing food stamps or rental help, don't be. You're protected. Same goes for Medicare. Your premiums or coverage levels won't change because of these payments. Also worth noting, Social Security benefits are generally protected from garnishment. That means debt collectors can't touch them, except in cases involving child support or federal debt like student loans or IRS issues. If you're worried, speak with a legal expert or financial advisor in your area. Now, this part is crucial. If you get a call, email, or text asking for your Social Security number, bank info, or demanding fees to release your payment, it is 100% a scam. The SSA will never request payment in gift cards, wire transfers, or cryptocurrency. They already have your information. If you're ever in doubt, hang up, block the number, and report it to the Office of the Inspector General. And here's another big concern. What if your payment doesn't show up? Here's what to do. Wait at least 3 business days after your scheduled payment date. Then check your MySSA account or call the SSA directly. Most issues can be fixed quickly, especially if your information is up to date. And if you think you were shorted or missed a payment entirely, you have the right to file an appeal. The SSA is required to respond within 30 days, and in many cases, they'll reissue your payment without a fight. So, what's the bigger picture? These payments are coming at a time when Americans need relief more than ever. Inflation hasn't backed off. Housing is expensive. Groceries are through the roof. These August deposits aren't just routine, they're survival. And remember, this isn't your annual COLA that was already applied in January. These are your regular monthly benefits, landing exactly when they're supposed to. But they carry weight because for so many people, this is the difference between choosing between food or medicine. Now's your moment to breathe a little easier and maybe even catch up on something you've had to put off. Let's go over your August schedule one last time. Friday, August 1st, SSI and pre-May 1997 Social Security recipients. Wednesday, August 13th. Birthdays 1st to 10th Wednesday, August 20th. Birthdays 11th to 20th Wednesday, August 27th. Birthdays 21st to 31st Friday, August 29th. Early September SSI. That's your full calendar, 5 big deposit days, all automatic, all protected, all on the way. So now's the time. Check your deposit method, log into your MySSA account, and make sure your info is current. Let's make sure not a single dollar gets lost or delayed. If you found this breakdown helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to How to Guys, and turn on notifications so you never miss a critical Social Security update. Drop a comment below. How will this check help you? Is it going toward bills, food, housing? I read every single one of your stories. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.